Contrarians, welcome back to the Encrypted Capital Recap for Tuesday, August 13th. Wow, feels good to be back. It's been at least a year or so, I want to say, since we've done a video, probably even longer. But I did want to come back on here because I've been seeing some things in the market and I kind of missed you guys. So let's dive into it. The main reason is what happened last week. So we've still been sending out emails and stuff on our newsletter. We've still been keeping you guys up to date with that. But I did want to go into the market drop. So we sent that out on August 6th. And as you guys know, markets around the world took a dive during last week's Monday session. And so when I saw this take place, I was like, wow, okay, the whole market dropped 30% or so. Or I should say, at least Bitcoin dropped to 30%. And I think some altcoins may have even dropped a little bit further than that. But the main thing that we saw was that there was big volume coming in after the drop. And so I said, okay, well, this drop happens. Let's see how this market shakes out over the next week or so. And then sure enough, I mean, only what, 3 days later, 2 days later? No, I'm sorry, 1 day later, August 7th, I wrote this. Okay, so breaking XRP up 25% after the $125 million fine from the SEC. So the whole market collapses, 30% drop, right? Everybody's losing their shit. Lots of fear in the market. And then, sure enough, what comes right around the corner right after that, right after massive liquidations? XRP up 25% after they get fined 125 million bucks. So Judge Torres banned the company from future violations. They just want them to pay the 125 million. And right after these massive liquidations, a few days prior, we now have money returning to the crypto market. And so, number one, that got me excited. Number two, we've also been watching some stuff with the Bitcoin dominance. And I wrote this the other day as well, August 12th, yesterday. So, Bitcoin was running into an area of resistance on the Bitcoin dominance. So, you can see on this line here, Bitcoin about 57% dominance. That's how much dominance it has in the market, how much of the market share Bitcoin has over all the other crypto assets. And so we noted a couple different points that this had touched before where it had acted as a floor before it completely broke down and collapsed. That's when you had that money inflowing all during the beginning of 2021. When that fell on its face, Bitcoin dominance, that's when you had your altcoin season, right? So now the question is, are we about to go into an altcoin season? I think we're pretty close. It's definitely possible. We have been seeing a lot of the normal markers that we look for starting to come out. So a lot of these assets in the top 100, they're getting 20, 30, 40% gains. SUI, 100% gain. I definitely want to publish an article on that because I've been doing some more research on that. And I think you guys should know about it. So we'll probably put that out in the newsletter as well. But SUI was one to watch. And then we had a handful of other ones that have been performing really, really well. So now the question is, can we get that dominance to drop even further and kind of pave the way for more capital to flow into the altcoins? Because now you have to think, Bitcoin, it's already up from what, 13, 14K, I think was the low, all the way up to almost 70K. And so now that money has to go somewhere else if you're going to multiply it and you're the big institutions, right? So if that's the case, where do you think it's going to flow? It's going to have to flow into the altcoins. And so now I've completely changed my stance on these bullshit meme coins like Doge, Pepe, and Shib, and all these other ones. Because if you noticed, what would happen is that a lot of these meme coins would start taking off first, and people would hear about their friends making money on some bullshit coin like Doge, and then they would all jump into the market because they saw easy money. And then you would see well established coins maybe not performing so well up until a little bit later on in the run. For instance, like XRP. XRP was one of the last ones to take off in the previous bull run, and when it did, it was almost as if all the capital that had been accumulated from all the other assets, the Ethereum's leading the way, and I think even Dash, Litecoin, and some of those other ones, they'd all started to move first, and then for the final show, the last chapter, you had XRP start making some moves, and then we all know XRP and XLM move in tandem. So that's kind of what we were seeing. That's kind of what was getting me excited about what's going on in the market here, and hopefully helping you guys and realize some value in what we're doing here. So we are back. Good to be back. Let's get into some of the other news here. Donald Trump. Bitcoin and crypto go unmentioned during Trump and Musk X space. So the Twitter space for the Trump interview, I guess it got 1 million viewers on the stream. Crazy. But they did not talk about anything about crypto at all. Crypto was not mentioned during the 2 hour long event, and I believe you were even able to place bets on that. So let's see. But yeah, I mean, all it's going to take is Trump or Musk or any of these other big figureheads. Who else was there? Like O'Leary, Michael Saylor. Notice how quiet all these guys have been over the last couple of years. You know, you're in a bear market, so there's nothing to pump. But if we start seeing some of these guys mentioning these assets again, and you start seeing the buy volume come in along with the green candles, that's going to be your telltale sign. And that's kind of what we were looking for over with Bitcoin here. Let's go ahead. Let's take a look and see some of the leaders here. Curious to see where we're at today. Let's see. EOS, we put that out in the newsletter a few days ago. That's up at least a handful of percentage points. XPR, SNT, Litecoin's up a couple percent. It's not a huge amount of movement going on in the market right now. But actually, let's check out this Bitcoin dominance here. Let's see where the Bitcoin dominance is from the last time we spoke about it. All right, so Bitcoin dominance, riding the line. Are we going to get rejected here? Talked about this the other day. It tapped it perfectly. So do we break through or do we roll over on itself? Obviously, we're rooting for it to go ahead and roll over on itself and give some spring to some of these other assets here that we're invested in. Let's go ahead and take a look at SUI. SUI was a big mover. And this is why you don't chase green candles here, because that did a total fake out on everybody. Broke past $1. Got everybody thinking it was moving higher. Almost, I think it went up to what, $1.16. So 112 from 46 cents, you know, over 100% gain. Tricked everybody into thinking it was moving higher. Everybody was buying green candles. And then it completely rolled over on itself. And now you went from $1.11 down to 94 cents. I think it's going to have to play around in that area a little bit longer. Now, see, all the traders are taking their profits, 100% gains. Now they're going to be looking to roll it over into the next asset, right? So this is where you kind of look and see, okay, well, what's up a couple percentage points here? You know, maybe a few percentage points. Are some of these going to start moving? Are they testing previous breakout levels? You know, that's what I would be looking for. Look at this. This fell completely way lower than the breakout level of 855 on this decentralized social, which I think, I don't think I put out an article on this one yet, but I'm going to, because the people behind decentralized social, it was pretty interesting, and we'll get into that. So 650. I mean, where's the risk here when you're buying this low? There isn't much risk here. You're already way past the breakout level, $9.06. You're sitting at $6. So unless this coin completely dies and goes away, you're getting an outstanding entry price for an asset that was almost $50. Getting it for $7. That's like Warren Buffett 101 right there. So what else we got here? Yes, so I wanted to get into this up. So Canadian crypto exchange gambled away $9.5 million of users' Bitcoin and Ether. Okay, this guy basically just took your money off the exchange. Easy BTC, that's the name. Horrible name. Would not get into that. Definitely stay away from anything that stupid. That's just a stupid name. Easy BTC. This guy scooted off with, you know, almost 1,000 Bitcoin and 159 Ether, and threw it on a gambling website. So what I wanted to talk about here, which I thought was very important, is this guy. Okay. This Blick arbitrage I've been seeing all over the place, and what'll happen is this sponsored video pops up in the top right hand corner of your screen. And these guys supposedly have 250,000 subscribers, or 235,000, which they do not. If you go and look at their page, and I'm not going to click off of it right now because I got this all queued up here, but if you go look at their page, it just looks fake as hell. It's based in Indonesia. The video's unlisted. Supposedly they have all these followers, but they don't have nearly enough views to justify that. And because these videos pop up when you're searching crypto videos, a lot of people are clicking them and checking them out. So what's happening is they're trying to lure you in to do arbitrage. And I'll play part of the video so you guys can see what the scheme is and hopefully save yourself some money. Because I know a lot of you guys are sophisticated, but some of you guys are new to the space and you're just coming in, and maybe it sounds like a good idea because you don't even know any better, right? And it seems legit. YouTube is promoting it. So what's going on with YouTube? Why are they allowing these videos on YouTube? They allowed the AI Brad Garlinghouse XRP. Send me 100,000 XRP, you get 100,000 back. Same thing with Ethereum and a bunch of other cryptos. They're allowing these scam videos on the website. So there's only two things happening here. Number one, YouTube is extremely stupid and they have no idea what's going on or how to monitor people from getting scammed, which I don't think is probable. They're allowing the videos on there because they're either getting a kickback or they're a part of it, which seems more probable in my opinion, because how are they showing these guys having this many subscribers? When you go and read the Reddits about these guys, they all say they're scams, and what they're doing is they're scamming you with arbitrage. And here's how it works. Let's play the video and we'll see what this douchebag says here.
Hello and welcome back to the Blick Team channel. I'm Oscar and today I'm here to teach you one of the most effective strategies in arbitrage, how to make a profit by trading XRP between exchanges. Enjoy the video. First things first, let's understand the topic at hand. We should establish some basic knowledge about arbitrage. Arbitrage is a method of profiting from the price differences between exchanges. The process...
Okay, so that's enough of that douchebag. So what he's doing here is he's getting you to sign up for a Canadian exchange, and he wants you to go ahead and, let's say, go on like a trusted exchange like Kraken or Coinbase, you know, any of the ones that we use here in the US, established cryptocurrency exchanges. You're going to go on there and you're going to buy XRP for, let's just say, 50 cents. But these guys are selling XRP for 55 cents. So now, if you take your 50 cent XRP and you can go sell it for 55 cents, well, you just made a 10% profit, right? And so what they're doing is they're having people import their money onto their exchange, their XRP, let's say. So let's say you got 10,000 XRP, you're looking to make a 10% gain on it. You go ahead, you sell your XRP that you just bought for 50 cents, you now sell it for 55 cents. Well, his exchange will not let you withdraw the funds now. Your funds are stuck, okay? And they're going to tell you need to deposit more money in order to get your funds out. And then you deposit more money, and then you're out even more money because guess what? They stop talking to you and goodbye, see you later. We got your money now. So be careful, these guys, because they've been running ads for I don't even know how long, and I don't understand how YouTube is allowing this to happen. It makes absolutely zero sense that they can allow these scammers to run these videos on YouTube with no ramifications whatsoever. So either they're in on it or they're oblivious. Those are the only two options, and I don't think they're oblivious because they've had to have been getting complaints from people that have lost their money. You know, these guys pop up all the time. Every time I search a crypto YouTube video, it's these Blick guys. And it's probably the same exact scam, the same exact people behind the XRP and the Ethereum, you know, send 1,000, get 1,000 back. Complete bullshit. So I don't know what YouTube's doing with that. This video is probably not even gonna get seen because I'm just shitting all over YouTube at this point, but I really don't care because somebody's gonna lose their hard-earned money, and if that's all you got, that's gonna suck big time. So with that being said, I think it's good to be back. I feel good. I like doing these videos, and hopefully we're providing value. And if you guys want to check out our newsletter, you can. Got a free version, paid version. You guys know the drill. Like, subscribe, all that bullshit. And we'll catch you all in the next video.